Now, as some of you guys know, I do a lot of side jobs, so that's one of the ways I sort of make money and sort of help pay my bills. Uh, you know, just being in here, it sort of reminds me of helping a friend move. Now, I don't know if you guys have done this before, but when you help a friend move, it's never really simple. I mean, it's always a bunch of bullshit, okay? Especially if he's married, okay? For some reason, married people, they take forever to do the simplest things. And I have no problem helping a friend move from one house to another, but a lot of people abuse that by putting you through an unnecessary amount of bullshit. And by that, I mean, they're not really serious about moving. You say, okay, yeah, I'll help you move. You show up, and instead of them being prepared and organized and ready to move, it's a mess. And no matter how much time they had a plan for this, they're always rushing, okay? Especially if it's a couple. They're always rushing, always. It's so funny because when you get there, there's usually like a 25 to 30-minute argument over which furniture they're going to choose to bring with them to the new house. And the husband's always like, well, we can only bring one couch. Or we can only bring one couch in addition to the main couch. So we can either go with this couch or that couch. And then the wife says, okay, I want to go with this couch. And we go to grab that couch. And then she changes her mind and says she wants that couch. And then he says, well, why don't we get this couch? And then she says, no, I don't like that couch because this couch matches the original, the main couch. And then they go through a whole argument with that for like 20 or 30 minutes, right? And then finally, they decide to keep both couches, but then they have to figure out where they want to put both couches. And, it's just a whole lot of nonsense, And once they get that crap figured out, they're never organized. You usually help the guy, your friend, move out the furniture, the big-ass table, the piano that nobody plays. Yes, I said piano. And then, and then once all that is done, then there's bags upon bags of junk. I mean, literally junk. I'm talking broken game pieces, broken toys, half of the puzzles in a box or something. I mean, papers, like little sheets of papers, like crayon coloring crap, and like stuff kids don't even use anymore. Meanwhile, there's some kids running around and one of the babies is crying, and it's like, you just came there to help somebody move furniture. You didn't come there to listen to all the arguments and the bitching by the wife. And yes, the wife is always bitching. Okay, no matter what the situation is, she's complaining about this, she's complaining about that. It's a complete nightmare, So this is why I really prefer to help single friends move, because married friends, if you have a friend and he's married, you might want to avoid moving them, because it's not as simple as just moving furniture. You gotta listen to them complain and argue all friggin' day. And that's another thing. They make you wait a lot. There's a lot of waiting because of their arguments, because they're poorly organized. Terrible. So I just want to put out a special announcement, a special notice. And I just want to say that if you are moving and you're asking somebody to help you move, or somebody has volunteered to help you move, be polite and be organized. Get your stuff together, and nobody wants to hear you two argue and bitch over things, okay? If somebody's willing to take the time to help you move, show a little respect by showing them respect and being organized. Make sure you have water, make sure you have a little food, make sure you feed the person. Just a little common sense. I mean, personally, I would rather help a friend move for free as long as he's organized than be paid to move somebody and they take 6 hours to do what you could have did in 2 hours. I hate that. Really, wasting my time is something that really pisses me off. So anyway, just something think about, guys. I hope you think about it. Yeah, I do a number of things. I help people rip up carpets, do a lot of cleaning. Sometimes I do drywall. Sometimes I do exterior things. Just whatever's available. Hey, check out my favorite new tool. It's a floor scraper. High quality too, it's handcrafted.